So I'm going to tell you about the products I love so much that I continue to buy them over and over and over again. One of my all-time favorite products that I don't like to be without is Benefit's Their Real Mascara. It really lives up to the hype. I can prove that I love it so much. This is like an old one that I'm saving and I don't know why. This is the current one I'm using. And then I've got a backup, you know, just in case. I love you. Kat Von D's Lock It Tattoo Concealer. I don't use it for tattoos because it doesn't work for that, but it does a great job at dark circles. I use this every day. You can tell because the Kat Von D part is completely rubbed off. Color Light 18. I think it's the second to lightest shade, but I just use it on the under eye area, and I have a little backup on hand of that. I am always worried they're going to like get rid of a color or something. I frequently repurchase the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil, and I wear the color Medium Ash. I absolutely love this brow pencil. I've never found one that worked as well, and I have tried to. It is firm enough to create those realistic hair strokes, but it's not too firm. It's not so soft that it crumbles and melts and breaks, and the colors from this line especially they're just the best. They're the most flattering. They're not too red, which I have a lot of problems with, or too golden brown. Makeup Forever HD powder. I love it. I use it every day. I use it on clients. I was working through a little guy for a while, and then I used this completely up, but I saved the jar, which has become a theme for me. I like to save the packaging. I don't know what I'm going to do with this drugstore mascara many times. This is called Voluminous Million Lashes. I think this is probably as close as it gets to their real in the drugstore category, but this one is so buildable, almost a little bit better than their real in that sense. Benefits the Professional. I love the texture of this. It is a silicone-based primer where it feels slippery, but it doesn't feel the same as like the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. It has a more mattified feel and look. It works amazing on dry skin like mine. It works just as great on oily skin too. And I have a backup box right here. So for my most repurchased, must-have, can't live without it product, it is the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation in the color Fiji. I have tried so many foundations, high-end foundations, drugstore foundations, and I've never found one that made my skin look like this, that I loved the coverage of that much, that was as blendable as this one is. So this is my old one, again, saving old packages. I even put some moisturizer in this to kind of like extend the wear out. I think this is dead by now. I did buy a new one. I hope you enjoyed hearing all about the products that I cannot live without, will not live without, and must have backups on hand of at all times.